Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and the practical series of the cloud computing. Now in this session we will see how do we consume a web services which is created in the previous video. अगर आपने मेरा इससे पहले वाला वीडियो नहीं देखा है तो you have to first see that video, then only you will understand this session. In the previous session we had created these two methods, dollar to rupees and rupees to dollar. Now we create a client that will consume these two methods whenever it is required. So let us start with the practical part. Go to the Solution Explorer and then on this solution just right click, add new project. Then again for project we have to select web application. The option is also the recent project template is also there, so you can select this, or when we search, right, see this is your web application, ASP.NET web application. Just click on next. Now I am giving a name as currency converter client. So this is my client and the path is this, path is same and the this framework is same. Click on create, then empty, select empty and then create. So this will create a web application. Okay, now move to the next step. Go to the Solution Explorer, right? References, right click, add service reference. Now here we add the reference of the web service that we have created on the server. So just click on this discover button. As we can see, this is my name of the web service, or web service namespace is your service reference 1, and just click on OK. So just check the service reference is added in this. Just click. As we can see here, these all are the references that are required to call or to consume that web service. Now next step, right, on the click on this project, right click on this project, then we add a web form, new item, and here we have a web form. So this is my web form, currency converter web form. Then click on OK, add. Now this is my web form. Just remove this division tag and write center so that the entire design will be appear on the center, and then click on this design option to see my cursor is in center. Now here we design the layout for the client. So let us start with the design part. Now go to the toolbox. Then in toolbox we have a control called as label. Drag and drop it and go to the property of this label. Just click on properties. Here we have a property. Then this is my LBL1. Then just give the border to the label and then enter the amount. So here the user will enter the amount, right? So for entering the amount, the control is your text box. So just drag and drop the text box. Then again go to the property of the text box. Then ID txt1 and then again border style rich. This is my the amount part. Now next we give the options to the client so that it will select the one of the option. So to provide the option we use radio button. Then again go to the properties. This is my RBTN1. Then again border style rich and then text. So this is my text, rupees to dollar. So this radio button is for converting the amount into rupees to dollar. Then again just copy this radio button, Control C, Control V. Then again go to the property of the radio button RBTN2 and we convert this to dollar to rupees. Now these are two radio buttons. Now we first just execute this layout. Right click view in browser. It will start the execution of the web form on browser. Just wait for some time. Right? It will load all the resources that is required by the web form. So as we can see here, we have a currency converter web form .aspx. So do remember students, the extension for the web form is your .aspx, active server page extension. So now अब यहाँ पे यूजर विल एंटर द अमाउंट. सपोज यूजर को कन्वर्ट करना है 90 को इनटू डॉलर, रुपीज टू डॉलर. बट व्हेन वी सिलेक्ट दिस रुपीज टू डॉलर, राइट, ये तो सिलेक्ट हुआ, बट व्हेन वी सिलेक्ट द डॉलर टू रुपीज, तो बोथ द ऑप्शंस आर सिलेक्टेड. बट व्हाट इज द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ द रेडियो बटन? ओनली वन सिलेक्शन इज अलाउड. फॉर दैट अब हम लोग क्या करेंगे, गो टू द प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ दिस रेडियो बटन. There is a one property called as group name. तो यहाँ पे मैंने G दे दिया. Then again go to the property of this. So now these two radio buttons are belonging to the same group. So when we select this radio button, it is from the G group. Then when we select this button, it is automatically disabled. Why? Because they are belonging to the same group. तो ये एक चीज याद रखिए कि we have to give the same group to the radio button. Now next we take a button, then again go to the property of the button, BTN1, then border style, rich, and then this is my convert button which is responsible to convert the currency. और उसके बाद now we take a label, just copy this label, copy, Control C and Control V. Here we print an output or display the output. Now we change the property of this label. So the text property will be the output. Here we display the output. Okay. So this is my layout of the currency converter. Now we start with the coding part. Just double click on this convert button. It will start the C# code. As we can see here, right? We have a button 1, which is my ID, and the name of the button event is your click. Okay. So now सबसे पहले हम लोग क्या करेंगे, we will take this amount. You can take the amount in double also, right? So that user can enter the decimal point. This is my AMT. Then we use the convert method to convert the data from string to double. Now अब जो भी इंटर होगा it is in your txt1.text. So now this is my amount which is entered by the user to convert into either dollar or rupees. Now next part, next हम लोग चेक करेंगे which radio button is selected. So now I am writing radio button 1 dot checked, which is equals to true. So if this radio button is checked, what does it mean? It will return a true. So when it is return a true, that means radio button 1 is checked. तो यहाँ पे हम लोग radio button 1 का कोड लिखेंगे. Else the radio button 2 is selected. Okay. Now on this radio button we call the web service method which is there in your server. For that we first create the object of the service reference. So as we can see, I told you the name of the service reference is this, then dot, go to the third one, web service 1 SOAP client, then again give this object name as client equals to new web service reference 1 dot web client. So now this is a syntax to create a web service object. With the help of this client object, I can call the methods of the web service. Okay, let us start. Now LBL 2 text, जो label 2 का text होगा वो क्या होगा? That is your result plus. Now we call this method client Now we call this the method client client dot. See, we have a this method radio button one किसके लिए बनाए थे हमने, just check here. This is for rupees to dollar. तो R2D. With the help of this object we call the method R2D. And ये जो R2D है उसको हम लोग दे देंगे AMT. Whatever the amount entered by the user will be converted into dollar. In the same way, again on label 2 text we display the result as. Now this time we call the method D2R, and again AMT as a parameter. So this will basically this line will call the method from the server. That is a web service from the server. So now this is just the coding part. Now we execute this code. Just right click, view in browser. हम लोग उसको execute करेंगे, right? Browser पे. Just wait for some time. As we can see here, the browser is starting and the currency converter waveform जो है वो execute हो रहा है. Now user enters the amount. So suppose I have entered a 82 and I want to convert this into rupees to dollar में convert करना है. Click on convert button. As we can see here, right, we have a $1. Suppose अब मैं इसको बढ़ा देता हूँ 100, so it will display the 1 point something answer 1.2195. Now in the same way, suppose user enters the dollar at $3 and convert into the rupees. Just click on convert. The $3 equals to 246. So this is the basic of the web service. Right? In this way we can implement the SOAP web service using a .NET platform. So I hope you understood this entire session. Thank you so much.